Did you know there's a hugely popular downswing move that is going to be 100% trending this year, and it's going to really feel as though you're kick-starting your downswing. Now, I simply want you to think about it this way, right? For every sort of action, there's a reaction, isn't there? Equal and opposite forces. So if I said to you, the focus is almost going to feel like almost starting a motorcycle to start this downswing with your lead side. Because there's a common denominator that I see and I know you have seen too, right? All the top ball strikers, as we're coming into the golf ball, get their hips to become deeper. Now this kickstart feeling, this one, like I can't tell you how good this is going to feel for you, will really help you achieve this and stop us getting like that. Because if we're moving closer, our hips are working up, it's costing you. I really promise you, this is the kickstart move you've got to try, and it's just in time for this season. Now there's just 3 steps I need you to follow here, but it'll really feel like we're kickstarting like this. Okay, let me show you that from this action. Now we're not going to be lifting our leg, but it'll feel like we're doing this, okay? Doing this into the ground will cause us to get a little bit further back. Now, for the first stage, I want you to hold this golf club up and we're going to create these swings around chest height. This is simply because I feel like golfers create a better circle in their swing. Now, there's a little bit of a focus on the timing of this. I want you to feel you're kicking your left heel for a right-handed golfer, and this will be your right heel for a left-handed golfer, into that ground as your hands get around shoulder height. And this is really key. We want to have the idea of, to create power, we need our downswing to start as we're still in our backswing. And that's the easiest way to think about this. As my hands get to shoulder height, I'm going to try and kick. Now let me just show you this from down the line first, and then I'll show you from face on. We're going to just make some swings. We're going to go forwards first, back, kick, and through. Forwards, back, kick, and through. And if you want to lift it just a little bit to give you that sensation, by all means, feel free to do that. But this is the first stage. Forwards, back, kick, and through. Remember, we're kicking just as my hands get to around shoulder position. Let me show you this. A couple from face on. I just love this idea. I've got to be careful I don't hit the sides here. I love this idea of feeling in my swing. Really feels as though I'm putting pressure down in. And if I'm putting pressure down and in, I can then explode up and out to give me way more power. So what I recommend there is just watch these again slowly. This is the idea. I'm feeling as though I'm kicking my heel into the ground as my hands are working round to my shoulders. Now, if you're wondering why we're covering how to start the downswing and really that kicking into the downswing, well, I've had so many questions about the downswing in general and creating more power because I am powered by you, the viewers. To get involved, simply subscribe, turn the bell, and anything, right? Just pop it down below in the comments. So, stage number 2, remember there's only 3 stages here. We're going to start hitting some shots, but there's a very specific way. The reason why I do 3 stages is it gives you a chance of implementing it. So the golf swing is literally the same, no matter if you make that circular move up here, all we've done is just got a little bit more bend over the golf ball. It's literally the same. And when people think, oh right, I can make it go round and kick, 100%. It just feels a little bit odd because we're sort of over in this position. So part of stage number 2, think the golf swing's the same no matter if it's here to if it's here. So still make that rounded motion. Now, I want you to hit, I'm going to say, and this is what I recommend to my students when they come to me, between 5 and 8 golf balls, okay, with what it feels like a really slow backswing and then normal speed downswing to give you that emphasis on that kick to start in. Okay, let me just show you this example. This is stage number 2. So again, a really slow backswing and kick through. Now the first one you hit, it might feel a little bit strange, but certainly it will start to develop brilliant ball striking in the sense of you'll start to have a load and in, not over before we know it. How many of you can relate to that, right? Let me show you another one here. So a slow, 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 kick it in. Now look at that ball shot. Look at that ball striking. Straight down the middle. And that really feels, it probably doesn't look much different to you on camera there, but stage number 2, having that real feeling of slow, 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 as my hands pass shoulder height, I'm kicking. It really feels kicking. And I can't emphasize enough, keep a flow to this motion. Let's now hit the final few away. This is stage number 3. And simply, all I'm looking for you to do here is bring up that backswing speed slightly to not have so much of a gap. But by all means, I still want there to be some of a gap. This kick will really get us there. And if I've got a focus here, I feel like I'm kicking that, like if I'm kicking on a motorcycle. That, I've never ridden one, but I think this is the idea. That, I'm kicking in. So as I said, for the final stage, this is where you'd go again and hit 5 to 8. Now, if someone comes to me for a lesson and we don't quite get stage 3 right, I immediately take them back to stage 2. And it sometimes takes 2 or 3 goes to get that, but when we get it, we've got it and it stays. It doesn't just come and go. We don't want it to be like that. So just think about that backswing. It's going to be a little faster than it was, but again, it doesn't want to be as fast as you swing down. Don't have that emphasis ever. So this is a great example of what I'm doing. I'm trying to feel, kick it in, kick it in. And it really feels like this. That was the best of the bunch. That blend 100% gives me my best results. Thank you so much for watching today's video. This is a kickstart move that's really going to help you fire your downswing for the 2024 season.